What is up, guys? Today, I'm going to explain to you how you can eat however you want and still get results. If you're looking at this title and it doesn't sound realistic, you probably don't understand nutrition enough, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to break it down and to show you how it's possible. So, one thing I've always wondered was how are there so many different diets and people have success with every single diet out there, right? There's different people who succeed on different diets. Otherwise, if no one's getting results with them, then it wouldn't be popular. And that's why there's so many fad diets, and that's where people get confused. There's so many there's Atkins, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, intermittent fasting, warrior diet, um, keto, so many different diets and strategies. And for somebody who doesn't really understand nutrition, that's when they get confused, and that's when they jump from nutrition strategy to nutrition strategy because they don't have that fundamental understanding. And when it's no longer sustainable, they can't do it because they don't understand why it worked and how can you transition to different diets with different strategies depending on what's going on in your life. And that's what we teach. So how it works is basically there's one law that you can't get away from, and that's your caloric expenditure. Depending on a bunch of different factors like your lifestyle, how much you weigh, your gender, your lean muscle mass, it will dictate how much calories you expend. And at the end of the day, all these diets, what they're doing is helping you manage your appetite to be able to stick with that sort of calorie expenditure. So if you were to lose weight, you will eat a little bit less. If you were to gain weight, you will eat a bit more. People who don't even know that, that's why the results are not predictable. Some days you might eat more than others, and when you don't measure and you don't know what's going on, and you just follow these simple guidelines like, hey, for keto, you just cut out carbs. It might work initially, but then afterwards, it never works because either they crave carbs too much or because they just eat too much. And so that's what I want to explain to you guys, help you guys understand. There's no magical diet, but the principles are always going to work and they're always going to be real. And by understanding it, we can help you customize the best things for you. Because there's a few things to keep in mind, right? Depending on your goals. If your goal is to look the best, that's going to require a different strategy than if it was for performance or energy. Is it for do you enjoy certain foods? How is your training looking like, right? What's a realistic training schedule for you? And that's going to dictate also how we create that meal plan. So that is, in a nutshell, how you can eat however you want, because all these fad diets, all they do is manage appetite. And if you learn to manage appetite and you learn to eat correctly according to your goals and what is right for you, then you're going to be able to see results, even if that's either eating cheeseburgers or if that's eating broccoli. Both can get you results if you know what you're doing.